Hello Pickles and welcome to another how-to, and this is how to mini iron farm, or what I like to call the iron tap. Before we do that, let's go to comment of the last episode, and that is from Patrick, and he says, this video will help me in my Minecraft SMP, thanks. Well, that's okay Patrick, and I hope this one helps you too. So we'll take a look at the farm. Go into first person mode. So as you can see, the farm is on stilts. Now this is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks high stilts. This is to stop the iron golems spawning at the underneath the farm. Now you could have this on the floor, but you'd have to put half slabs all the way around, coming out about 5 blocks just to stop the iron golems spawning outside of the farm. But also, it being on stilts enables you to be able to have this bank of chests here that can slowly fill up. Now when I do the tutorial, we won't be having this bank of chests here, because obviously when you first build the farm, you may not have enough iron to obviously build all these hoppers. So this is something you can add in over time. So this is for show. As you can see also, I have all this glass on the side here. Again, this is just so that you have a visual idea of how the farm's working. When we do the tutorial, it will all be done with blocks, and you can use any building block of your choice. We have to cover the top with slabs, and again, this is to stop the iron golem spawning up here on the top, and enables the golems to actually spawn within this water stream in the farm. Now in this chamber here, where we have the villagers and the husk, now you can also use a drowned or a zombie if you wish. We have got some extra blocks in here. Now, I've put these glass blocks here and here, because if you didn't have them in here, there's enough space for the villagers to hide around the corners from the aggressive mob. By putting these blocks in, there's only space for 2 villagers, so when a third villager tries to run away from the mob and hide in the space, he gets pushed out by the other villager, and therefore ends up in eyesight of the mob. But also it means that when they go to sleep, there's enough room for the villagers to hide out of sight to use the bed. And then when they go to sleep, because they're so close and the eye line is in sight, he will only sleep for a few seconds and then wake up again. I can put it into night mode now just so that you can see this happening. As you can see, the middle one will go to sleep. Because he's in visual range of the mob, he will keep waking up and going back to sleep. And as you can see here, he hides in the corner. But obviously during the day, there would be another villager in there that stops him from being able to get into the corner and pushes him back out into the visual range of the mob. So this is how the farm works. And as you can see, I've called it the iron tap because it slightly resembles a tap. So yeah, let's get on to the material list. So the materials you're going to need are 137 building blocks of your choice, 33 slabs of your choice, 42 glass, 24 walls of your choice, 3 fence gates of your choice, 1 sign of your choice, 1 barrel, 3 buckets of water, 3 stairs of your choice, 3 beds, whichever colour you like, 1 hopper, 1 light source block, 1 trapdoor, 1 bucket of lava, 3 villagers, 1 mob. I'm using a husk, and I do find these easier as they do not burn in daylight, so they're easier to transport, but you may also use a drowned or a zombie. Let's get on with the build. So the footprint you're going to need for this farm is going to be 5 wide by 11 deep, and we'll start off in the front right hand corner, and we're going to count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, place 1, come out, another 3, on the 4th block place another wall, 2 block gap, a wall, a 3 block gap, and another wall. We now want to raise these up another 5 wall blocks high, just like this, and we're going to do the same for all 4 corners. Now you should have something that looks like this. We're going to take the building block of our choice and build a floor across the top of all these 4 pillars. Just like so. We want to come to the back of our farm, place 3 blocks across the back here, 1 either side, a temporary 1 in the middle, with 1 at the back and a slab on the bottom. This is where our mob is going to be placed. Now you want to come to the corners of your farm here, and we'll go 4 more blocks up in each corner. Just like so. The top of this is going to be a roof, so we could fill all that in now. And the sides, we can place 2 blocks there, 3 here, and 2 blocks here. We take our glass blocks and fill the gaps in here, here, and here. And now we want to place 1 glass block here and 1 glass block here. Now this is to help your villagers keep being pushed out to the middle to be in visual range of the zombie. We can place our blocks across the side here. So now we have something that looks like this. We're going to move on to building the chamber to hold our zombie. Place 3 blocks up either side. We'll place our light source in the middle and we'll put our trapdoor underneath that. This is to stop our villagers being able to get access to the zombie and being turned into a zombie villager. We now want to grab our glass blocks, place 2 up on either side and the back. We can then place our zombie or our husk or drowned in here and place a half slab on top. This will stop them from being able to jump out and gain access to the villagers. Then just to top this off, we'll put half slabs on the top here. Grab our 3 blocks and we'll go 3 up. Now for the iron golem spawning section, we want to grab our building block of our choice, go to the corners and build up another 3 on each side. Just like so. And again at the back of the farm, place 3 blocks along here. We will then place our stair blocks there, and to block those off, we'll put 2 blocks either side of the stair blocks at the back here like this. We can also cap them off on the top with some full blocks there. We'll place a block here and a block here, and this will help the water flow into the right direction. Place 2 blocks at the side here, 2 at the side here, and for my likings, I put a window in here just so I can see the golem spawning and I know that the farm's working. We then want to put a temporary block on this side and this side. Come to the outside of the farm here and we will go 3 up again and 3 up at the back there, 3 up and 3 up again, and we'll come 2 out here, a temporary block, and we'll place a block on all the sides here, breaking that temporary block and building these up 3 blocks high again. We then want to go onto the inside of the farm where we'll place a sign and our fence gates, making sure that they are open. And we want 4 of those. We can then grab our bucket of lava and we'll place that on top of the fence gates there. Our water buckets go here, here and here, waterlogging those stair blocks. We can now break our temporary blocks on either side here, and as you can see the water flows and pushes all items down to the middle of the water stream. We now want to put half slabs across the top of our farm like this to stop the iron golem spawning on top of our farm. Just like so. So to build the collection system, take our glass blocks. I'm going to come down 2 on either side of the hole here. We then take our building block and we'll come down another 1. So we'll have a 3 block drop here. And as you can see, this is why I've called it the iron tap. We've done this so that the iron definitely falls down and lands on this square here. We then take our barrel, place it on the block in front, and we'll place a hopper just in front of this. We then want to place a slab on top of the hopper and on top of the barrel, and this will stop iron golems spawning on top of these here. So now when your iron falls, it will definitely fall on top of this slab here and then get sucked in by the hopper and into the barrel. Now once you've collected enough iron, you can build a more elaborate storage system just like the one I showed you at the beginning of the tutorial. All we have left to do now is to get our villagers into our farm. So we'll come in and we'll place our beds, the middle one with the pillow facing the zombie, the husk or the drowned, and the outside ones facing in the opposite direction. We just place our villagers in. Now, in order for an iron golem to spawn, we will need to have it set at night time and for the villagers to be scared. Now, our villagers are being scared by our husk here, but they need to sleep. So I'll make it night and then we'll watch an iron golem spawn in the top of the chamber here. Now, as you can see, our villagers are sleeping. the middle one will walk to the side, he'll be out of range of the zombie or husk, and he will fall asleep. But then he'll get woken up immediately, but it's enough time for him to set his sleep counter, and as you can see now, an iron golem has spawned. Now one of these should spawn on average one every minute. And this is our farm. But don't go yet, I have something to show you. And here it is. So the good thing about these farms, that as long as the villagers are 20 blocks away from where the golems spawn in the next farm, you can have multiple farms lying around your base. So as you can see, these farms here are all 20 blocks away from each other. And what I'll do is I'll come up here, and I'll make it night, and we'll watch the golems spawn. So as the villagers get scared, they'll start spawning the golems independently. And because the farms are all 20 blocks away from each other, they should start spawning independently of each other. As you can see here, the bottom left corner and the bottom top right corner have both spawned a golem. And there you have all 4 farms spawning golems all at once. So these farms can all run independently from each other, and you can do this as many times as you like, as long as each farm is 20 blocks away from any other farm that's running. Thank you for taking the time to watch this tutorial, and I hope you found it very useful. If you'd like to see any more, then why not hit that sub button and you'll be notified of any content as I upload it. Also, you can check out my tutorials playlist and check out any of the other tutorials that I've done in there. If you have any issue with this farm, then why not join my Discord? You can go to the How to Help section in there, and I will help you with any issues that you may have. You can also find me on Twitter @BobertPickle and Instagram @BobertPickle. Anyway, ciao for now.